guys, Dan Lutz, Abnormal Outdoors again today. I wanted to shoot a video a long time ago. I'm finally getting around to doing it. And it's got to do with knife safety and sheath safety. And I have a knife here, which is Kershaw 1015 Japan knife, rubber handle. Love this knife. My brother got this knife and I begged it for him, and he was kind enough at Christmas time that I received it for a gift at Christmas time, which I really appreciate my brother doing that because he knows I love this knife. Like I said in my other video, we processed about 8 deer in one day, me and 3 other guys, me and my brother and 2 other guys with this knife. Absolutely, totally love this knife. It's not my favorite knife for small game skin, of course, it's so big. But what this subject is why I quit carrying this knife. And it's nothing to do with the knife, guys. This rubber handle's great, man. You get grease on there, fat, super cold out. Here in Ohio, it gets really cold. Blood on there, it's sticky. And that way I know where the knife's at all the time. I can grab it. This was the downside of this knife, guys. And you see that? It's been carried a lot. I carried it on my side a lot. But I'll tell you a little story real quick. Is we were up there deer hunting at my dad's house. And yeah, I was walking, just come down the side of the hill next to the river, going down a beaver slide that was muddy, snow covered, slipped, fell on my butt, slid all the way down. Started yelling at my dad, "Hey man, watch your step." By the time I did that, he plowed into the back of me about 30 miles an hour. Tore up my left ankle. What's going on, man? And felt something poke me in the side. Didn't think too much about it. Had long johns on, man. You know, we deer hunt. And I got home, and when I took a shower, when the chance closed to take a shower, blood all down my leg. Man, I must laying on a stick or something. I didn't know what happened. I just ignored it. You know, I knew it took a fall. Well then, you know, that week went on, and it did it again. And that's what ended up happening, guys. Can you see that? That knife come through that sheath. This knife and this sheath, trust me, you can see where it poked through. Now, because this knife is long, that knife folded like that on me. Folded just enough to poke me. That's a bad deal. I didn't really realize it, did it? So after this, all my other knives started going into Kydex because of that problem. You see that? It's a bad deal. And so years and years down the road, I run into a guy's gun show called Randy Smith, Stitch Gear Outfitters. And I was carrying a cross knife, $300 knife. And I was so scared of losing that knife in the creek trapping. I said, "Randy, can you build me a sheath, man, that'll hold?" And I said, "Man, leather expands. I got it in Kydex. I love leather, but I got it Kydex. Leather expands. I'm in the water, guys. I get wet. You know, this stuff, it ain't gonna hold." Well, it put the wheels a spinning. Now, as you know, me and Randy's been, you know, friends a long time. And this is how come I'm sworn on Stitch Gear Outfitters stuff. You see that? There's no way that knife's gonna come back out of the edge. I mean, the retention's crazy on this. This ain't a sheath review on this knife. This is what I want you to talk about when you're carrying danglers and stuff on your side. Because when I fell, it slipped up into my belt and rolled. See that big belt loop? Up and rolled right into my side of my hip. Didn't do much damage, just cut me. I felt it poke me, didn't think nothing about it. It wasn't that bad. But this is the problem I see with a lot of leather sheaths, guys. That's the problem. It's got a good weld on it, man. You know? But the leather is so stinking thin sometimes that it doesn't hold. Now I have a buck 124 Frontiersman, and you can notice, look, the weld on that thing. Guys, I want enough protection. We all talk about knives and, you know, being cut and playing around and stuff, but especially if you was in a bad way, in a bad situation out in the woods, your gear's got to be overkilled. It's got to be totally strong. And you're going to take falls. If you're a woodsman, a trapper, a hunter, a fisherman, and you say you never fell in the woods, you ain't been out in the woods long enough. I don't mean to be mean on that, but that's just the way it is. I mean, I fell, got soaking wet, cut, slipped, mashed, you know. Trying to walk on the water with waders on and rubber boots, you're gonna fall. And you know, I never realized that. And if you guys understand, this is how come I carry horizontal today. One thing, I got a real bad back. I can't reach around there and get this knife and put it back in. But here, if I fold down, I'm folding lengthwise the knife. I'm not stabbing it into it, okay? And so if I'm carrying horizontal, I have that chance at knife doing this to me. Now on danglers, it's gonna give you more freedom. But a loop belt, you know, up here, you're gonna land on it, it's gonna try to shove it up, pull it out, and like that. So, we all don't wanna fall out there, guys, you know, but it happens. My buddy packed his Glock 19 full of mud one time, falling down through a creek. Good thing he didn't shoot it. Got it home, man, whole barrel's packed full of mud. It's gonna happen out there, guys. So, that's why I'm so stuck on Stitch Gear Outfitter leather. Dude, this is top of the line stuff. This sheath is top of the line stuff, and about all my sheaths are made this way. Now, you know, yeah, it's expensive. I ain't gonna lie to you, but you get what you pay for. I've got one of the favorite knives I ever got, and I quit carrying it because that stinking junk sheath. Now I should have Randy build me one for that, you know, and it's a good knife, but I don't. I've evolved on knives, and you know how we do. We just keep buying more knives. I know it sounds like I'm rambling, but I want you guys to check your gear. Make sure if you run on leather, you know, double check your sheath. Everybody talks about the knife in the bushcraft world and the survival world. It's the knife, the knife, the knife. And I see guys spend, this knife right here is pricey. This knife with custom handles probably, and don't quote me on this, probably push $300 you can get one. But yet, I see them put in a drop-in dangler sheath that they rattle in. I see that all the time. The knife will rattle and it's just hanging. I've seen customers and just, they drop in the sheath that fast. Man, you go for a tumble down there. I don't want to be tumbling on my razor blade, guys. And I know it sounds like a rant, but I want you to be safe out there. I want you to study what you carry in. It's like having a real nice gun and putting it in a crap sheath. Well, the Americans are kind of different, man. I can't pay that much money for that sheath. Well, if you're going up to Canada to do some bear hunting or something like that, or even in the backyard, back behind the house, deer hunting, you slip in a creek and you tumble. You know, you're gonna be laying on this thing. You fall face first and this thing starts working its way out while you do 2 or 3 tumbles down the hill. I don't wanna be chasing this knife. And I'll be honest with you, I just thought of a story. Me and this knife took a tumble down the hill, and you'd have to ask my brother on that story. That's one of my stories for that. So I'll shoot another video on that story. It's a good story, man. But yeah, I chased this knife down the hill, and it is cursed. This Kershaw steel is 440, whatever, and I can get that stinking scalpel sharp, and it scared me to death. So, guys, I just want you to lay back, look at your sheaths, think about your options. You know, you got quality knives out there, you know. But in my world, what I see hanging around Randy and, you know, going to these events and stuff, I see a lot of low-end sheaths holding a prize. I think I might use a lower-end knife and a better sheath. That sounds kind of backwards, but it's true on safety. So guys, I know I'm just a little ranting and stuff like that. I'm shooting videos out here today. So we'll just go on. You know, so guys, be safe, check your gear, you know, and be safe, be blessed out there, man. Stay in the woods, hunting, fishing, and trapping. You know, you go camping. I just come back from Duggar Mountain, Alabama. Had a blast, guys. Man, this is a blast. So guys, I'm gonna sign off here, man. So, you know, check your sheath, check your gears, guy. Thanks, man.